Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to show you how to make this graduation card. So let's get started. First thing is add a photo. So if you go up here to Insert, you can select Picture from Device and choose whatever photo you want. And you can also drag it to wherever you want. Now, in case your photo has a background like this one, you can just go ahead and click on Remove Background. This feature is only available for free on certain platforms, but if your photo does have a background, you can definitely use this feature. All right, so now that we've added our photo, we're going to go ahead and add some design elements to this. So what you want to do is go up here to Shapes and type in Graduation. From here, you can select whatever you want. There's a lot of options here. So for example, I want to use this one right here. You can just go ahead and add it to your template. You can also resize it and move it wherever you want. So let's say I want to put it like this. Now, if you want to change the color of this, what you can do is double-click on it, and then you'll be able to change the color of the design element. So let's say we want to do blue. Now let's add some more design elements. Let's say I want to put it like this. Now again, if you want to change the color, all you got to do is double-click on it and change the color here. Now, we have two photos on here, and we want to add some design elements and change the colors. Now, before we start to add text to our design, we need to keep in mind the rule of thirds. This is a design principle that will help us center everything properly on our card. So what you want to do is imagine a T-frame being placed on top of your photo. This will help you place your designs and text in the right spot. So for example, you don't want to put anything in the middle because that's going to look bad. So instead, you want to put it over here or here. Now, these are just general guidelines, so feel free to break the rule of thirds if you want something else, but I recommend you stick to it so your design doesn't look awkward. All right, so let's go ahead and add some text. Go to text here, add a heading. You can change the font of it by clicking on this and choosing whatever font you want. Now you can go ahead and add your text here. Once you're done typing, you can change the size of the font by using these buttons here. So let's say I want to make this a little bit bigger, so I'm going to increase the size until I'm happy with it. All right, so now I'm going to move it down using these arrows right here. So let's move it down a little bit. There we go. Now if you want to change the color, all you got to do is click on it and then click on this color right here. So let's say you want to do green. Now let's add some more text. We're going to go ahead and add a paragraph. So once you're done typing, you can again change the size of the font here, and you can also change the color of the font from here. Now, if you want to add more text to this, you can go ahead and just keep on typing. But if you want to change the spacing between these lines, what you can do is highlight it and then go underline spacing and change it from here. So for example, let's do 3. Now I'm going to move it down using these arrows here. Let's move it down a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this, and I'm going to change the text to class of 2025. So go ahead and highlight it, and then click on this icon here to duplicate it, or you can press Ctrl-D or press the duplicated button. Now you can go ahead and change the size of it and the color of it. So let's say we want to do blue. So now we have all this information on here, but we need to align it to the center. So what you can do is highlight all of your text and then click on this button here, and it should be selected automatically. If it's not, just make sure everything is highlighted and then go ahead and click on it, and there we go. Now let's move it to the middle using these arrows here. So it looks good. Now let's move this down a little bit. So there we go. Now this looks good. So let's go ahead and add the last bit of text, which is congratulations. So we're going to go ahead and add a heading. We're going to change the font. Let's go with this down below to class of 2025 here. So now we're going to go ahead and change the size of it, and let's do white text. All right, so now we need to add those finishing touches. So what you're going to do is go up here to Elements and type in graduation cap. Go ahead and add it to change the size and move it wherever you want. So I'm going to put it right here. Now let's add some more design elements. Change the size and move it wherever you want. So I'm going to put it right here. Now if you want to change the color, you can go ahead and do it here. So let's say blue. Now we have our card complete. So we added a photo, removed the background, added some design elements, added some text, and put the finishing touches. We have a great-looking graduation card. So let's go ahead and take a look at the card one more time. This is our final result. So this is how your card is going to look. Now, if you want to download this, all you got to do is go here to Share, select Download, and save it as a PNG file. Now, if you want to make any adjustments to the card, you can go ahead and do it. So let's say you want to change the color of this. So we're going to go ahead and change it to blue. There we go. So now we have blue and blue. So these were the steps to create a graduation card. Now, if you want to learn how to make this card from scratch, we have a full tutorial available. So make sure to check it out. It will be linked in the description below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps us grow. And if you love graphic design, make sure to subscribe. We have great tutorials available, and we're trying to reach 500 subscribers. So please help us reach that goal. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.